And the Portland Art Museum has a great new exhibit, although it looks a bit scary. It is family friendly because it's from Laika Studios. And Tracy Berry is down there for us this morning at the Portland Art Museum. Tracy?
Okay, you guys, I win today. I win for the best assignment. Just here hanging out with my friend, a 16-foot skeleton from Kubo and the Two Strings. Just one of the 4 Oscar-nominated features from Laika Studio out in Hillsborough. Isn't it awesome? You guys joining me today to talk about the exhibit. Couple of heavy hitters, if I do say so myself. I have with me Brian Fariso, the director of the Art Museum. Thank you for being here, Brian. And Brad Wald, the CFO of Laika. You guys, this is incredible. All right, Brian, we're going to start with you. This is not your grandmother's art museum. What an incredible exhibit. Why did you want to do something so unconventional?
Well, thanks, Tracy. And we really did want to celebrate this great art form and the artists who live here in Oregon. And Laika has some of the most talented people I've ever seen. I mean, their ability to make beautiful objects and images and put together films is quite remarkable. And we wanted to celebrate that artistry here at the museum.
Brad, you've been very generous. What can people see here?
Oh my, well, you starting out by seeing our giant skeleton from the Hall of Bones in Kubo. You're going to see Coraline's garden, which we took out of the crates, dusted off, freshened up, and it's in its full glory, as well as the Babcock house, Coraline's house, of course, Paranorman's house, as well as Coraline's house.
Yes, the ultimate dollhouse for any little girl.
Ultimate dollhouse for any girl. And there's one of the eyes from the Garden of the Eyes, as well as many other things.
Yeah. When I think about Laika, of course, you do stop motion animation. That's what you're famous for, and you've been remarkably successful with it. But I think you're just a group of artists who happen to put your stuff on film.
It totally is, and they inspire me every day. That's why I joined this company. This studio is a collection of artists and craftsmen that are a beautiful sort of filmmaking that's so inspiring. So when I need inspiration, I leave my boring office and I go down on the floor and I watch the animators, I watch the puppet makers, I watch the set builders. It's beautiful.
It is. Brian, what has the reaction been to this exhibit? The first thing I notice, there's kids everywhere.
Yes, there has. Families have been coming. It's been very successful, at least. People coming, not just once, but several times. People keep talking about coming back because there's so much to see, as Brad mentioned, that there's just a richness to this show that's really quite phenomenal. And we're thrilled because it's going to be up all the way through May, so people can come back multiple times, and that's really exciting. And then they also see the other works of art in the museum. So it's been a great success for us.
Well, it's also very interactive. I mean, there's film clips, there's things the kids can touch and do.
Yes, and you know, with our banners out front, it shows behind the curtain, and I think in many ways that's the theme of this show. What's behind the curtain at Laika Studios? What's behind the curtain of these films? And that's what we're trying to reveal. Okay,
Brad, before we let you go, of course, I'm hoping you're going to spill what's next. I mean, you've only had 4 Oscar-nominated films. I mean, what have you done for me lately, right?
Well,
what's coming up?
We're pretty busy at the studio.
Ooh, that's a hint.
We're heavy into production on the next film. Can't spill the beans today, but I will tell you, it is beautiful. It is big. Everyone's going to love it, all ages. It's pretty incredible. And we hope to announce something in the not so distant future, so stay tuned.
All right, we're available for that announcement. I just want you to know. Gentlemen, thank you so much. You will not be disappointed with this. It simply takes your breath away. And it's sprawling. It's not just this room. It's just a huge 7,000 square foot exhibit, just full of the most intricate, amazing exhibits you've seen in a long time. You'd love it, you guys. Back to you.
Tracy, thanks.